Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of solving rate problems. This is standard 7.4D in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 21 of the 2023 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we have a musician that is wanting to buy some sound equipment. He's already saved some money, and he wants to add 130 to this amount every month for the next 12 months. He's not going to spend any money, so we're looking for a percent increase. Okay, so let's see if we can figure out how we do a percent increase. Well, percent increase is a ratio that we can think of here. Okay, so what we can have is we can have the amount increased or the amount gained, if we want to think of it like that. And then what we do is we do that over the original, right? So the original amount is $750, so that's our starting amount. And so let's take our $750. Now, what did he gain? He gained $130 every month for 12 months. So 12 sets of 130. All right, so that's how we're going to figure out our percent increase. So let's figure out what he gained. Let's see, 12 times 130. Let's put our 130 on top. So that's going to be 260. And then that's going to be a 130 with that extra zero, right? That's going to be 0, 6. All right, 1560. So 1560 over 750. So here's the thing. What we're actually given is everything in percentages. So we can kind of eyeball it right now, get a pretty good estimate as to which one we think is correct. Okay? So we need to remember that these percentages, right, equal decimals. So if we take our percent right here, we're going to put our, if there is no decimal point, it always goes at the end. You move it over 2 times or divide by 100 to get the decimal. Okay, so 480% is 4.8. 32% is 0.32. It's not a whole because 100% is a whole. 208% is 2.08. And then 68%, right, is not a whole. It's 68 hundredths because 100% is that whole. Okay. So just taking a look at this, that 750 looks like it's going to go in about 2 times. So I'm thinking that it's going to be that C. So that at least gives me a nice eyeball. But let's go ahead and do the math. Let's divide 750 into 1560. And so it at least goes in 2 times. The question is, how many more after that? So that's 1500. So that's what I was getting that original estimate off of. So that's 60. All right, so we're just going to add a 0. So 750 doesn't go into 600, right? So that's going to be 0. So I'm thinking it's going to be 6,000. And this is where, look, I've got 2.08 sitting right in front of me. Let's just see what 750 times 8 is. That's 0. That's 40, 56. Yep, there's my 6,000. Okay, so it goes in evenly once I get to that second decimal point, 208. And so that 2.08, remember, if we want to turn that into a decimal, right, you move it over twice to the right. That's going to be that 208. But we were able to kind of get a good estimate off of that, just basically looking at initial ratio. So remember, our percent increase is the amount gained over the original amount. And then, obviously, we're going to turn that into a percentage point by moving the decimal twice to the right. And our answer here is C.